Hello ClAT 2021 aspirants. Now, before we start this video quickly, let me first wish you a very happy new year to the entire ClAT LLM aspirants in the fraternity who is preparing for LLM entrance examination in the upcoming months from the entire members here in Team Lex Templum. Dear students, as we have done in the past, we are launching a new course. Now, the name of the new course is ClAT LLM PG 2021 All India Crash Course. Now, ये जो course हमने design किया है, this is a course which is specifically meant and designed to prepare for the ClAT LLM examination, which is scheduled to take place in the month of June in the year 2021. So basically, if you calculate from the current date, you have approximately 5 months to prepare for this very examination. Now, before I explain you the merits of the course और course के जो highlights क्या हैं, उससे पहले it's very important to clear some confusion which has recently crept in because of the notifications which has been released by the Bar Council of India. Now, Bar Council of India का एक recent notification ये आता है कि that 1 year LLM course has been scrapped. And there will be a one common pan-India examination which will be conducted by the Bar Council of India itself. However, for the time being, जब तक कि वो examination conduct या implement नहीं होता है, तब तक के लिए जो already scheme of examinations चल रहे हैं, वही examination के जो scheme और pattern है, that will continue. Hence, for the year 2021, ClAT का एग्जाम जो है वो कराया जाएगा, वो कंडक्ट कराया जाएगा, and syllabus will be the same which has already been mentioned and clarified by the ClAT Consortium in its official website. I hope there is no confusion in relation to that. So next question ये आता है कि क्या LLM 1 year course 2021 batch के लिए होगा कि नहीं होगा? If you peruse the notification, probably you will say that कि नहीं होगा क्योंकि उसमें specifically लिखा हुआ है कि till the LLM 1 year will only continue for the continuing batch which is 2020-2021 but not for the upcoming batches. Hence we are anticipating कि आने वाले times में ClAT Consortium इस confusion को clear करेगा और ये specifically बताएगा कि 1 year LLM के लिए exam हो रहा है कि 2 year LLM के लिए exam हो रहा है. जब तक कि ये ClAT Consortium स्पेसिफिकली नोटिफाई नहीं कर देता है कि 1 year LLM के लिए एग्जामिनेशन नहीं किया जा रहा है, तब तक के लिए हम यही मानेंगे और प्रिज्यूम करेंगे that the examination is basically taking for 1 year LLM course. Hope it is fine. Now, coming to the preparation for the ClAT LLM 2021 examination and how is our course beneficial. Now, for all the serious aspirants and the students who are well versed with the changes and amendments which has been made in the ClAT notification, they must be knowing the fact कि 2020 से ClAT के जो syllabus हैं उसमें 360 डिग्री का चेंज हुआ है. जो question pattern आते हैं वो completely change हो चुका है. It is not memory based examination anymore. This is an examination which tests your analytical skills, writing skills, as well as memory skills to some extent. Now, जो Lex Templum का course हमने design किया है, ये course specifically students के needs को cater करता है because we are trying to cover all those things which is basically being demanded by the ClAT Consortium for an LLM student. जो वो लोग देख रहे हैं कि एक LLM student में जो चीज होना चाहिए. Now, हमारे कोर्स की बेसिक फीचर्स क्या है अपार्ट फ्रॉम द नोटिफिकेशन व्हिच वी हैव ऑलरेडी रिलीज्ड इन द मार्केट. हमारे कोर्स में 100+ केस लॉज विल बी कवर्ड. नाउ अगर आप लोगों ने लास्ट ईयर का क्वेश्चन पेपर देखा होगा तो लास्ट ईयर के क्वेश्चन पेपर the last year question paper did not contain a section on subjective part because of the pandemic situation. However, this year there will be a subjective part as well as the objective part. इस साल का जो एग्जाम होगा it will contain 100 MCQ questions which will be based on 10 comprehensions plus 50 marks of subjective questions which will basically comprise of 25 each subjective 25 each, uh, 25 each marks के 2 subjective questions. Now, what are the details of this particular course? 100 plus case laws. Now, basically, because it is specifically mentioned in the notification that a student who's preparing for ClAT LLM entrance examinations should be well versed with the important case laws. Now, when we say the word important and when we interpret the word important, it basically means the case of 50s, 60s, the landmark judgments, as well as the judgments of the recent past, which are of immense importance. Now, in this 100 plus case laws, because this is the least which we will be covering. मतलब 100 case laws तो हम लोग cover करेंगे ही. Now, 100 case laws will basically be a combination of the recent case laws, which will basically be the important judgments which has been pronounced by the Honorable Supreme Court and the other high courts of this country in the year 2018, 19, and 20. So we will be covering at least 3 years of recent important judgment. Apart from that, we will also be covering cases from 50s, 60s onwards till 2017, which are very important and landmark judgments. I hope this is extremely clear to you. Now, ये जो 100 केस लॉज हम लोग कवर करेंगे, उसी 100 केस लॉज पे हम लोग कॉम्प्रिहेंशंस. So basically हमारा जो mock test series रहेगा, that will be based exactly on those 100 case laws which we will be covering in the upcoming time period, basically meaning thereby in this particular course. Now this will be covered basically in 150 plus live recorded lectures. Now see, अगर आप केस का एक मेटिकुलस डिस्कशन कर रहे हैं, अगर आपने लास्ट ईयर का पेपर देखा होगा, तो अब ऐसा नहीं हो सकता that you can basically see the ratio descendi of a case and then go and appear in the examination. This will not help. You have to basically read the entire case, peruse the important points of the case and do it on your own. Now what we are trying to do is in this particular course is कि हम हर एक केस को एकदम डिटेल्ड में एनालिसिस करके आपको पढ़ेंगे. And that is the reason because of which generally it will happen that one single case of the Honorable Supreme Court will take at least 1.5 hours or 2 hours or even more. At times, if it's a constitution bench judgment, that particular case can even take 5 hours. So that is the reason because of which we have mentioned that 100 plus case laws will in minimum take at least 150 hours of classes. Okay. Then coming to the 120 case based comprehension. Now we have mentioned here 120 case based comprehension because हमने जो ये क्रैश कोर्स लॉन्च किया था, हमने क्लैट के सेकंड नोटिफिकेशन के पहले ही लॉन्च कर दिया था. क्लैट एलएलएम का जो पहला नोटिफिकेशन आया था, उसमें सब्जेक्टिव पार्ट के बारे में कुछ नहीं लिखा हुआ था. However, there was an alteration in the notification. A subsequent notification was released in which the ClAT Consortium clarified that this year's paper will also include a subjective part. So यहाँ पे 120 case based comprehensions नहीं होके 100 case based comprehensions होंगे. So which basically means 10 mock test, 10 original mock test. Now this is something which will definitely increase क्योंकि अभी जो recent notification ClAT का आया है, उसमें ये लिखा हुआ है that the ClAT examination is going to be conducted in the month of June. The reason being is that it was clashing with the boards examination. So अगर हम लोग जून तक करेंगे तो at least हमारे cases भी बढ़ जाएंगे और हमारे mocks भी बढ़ जाएंगे. Now, the subjective and answer writing sessions plus tests, something which is not mentioned in the PDF, but that is something which we will be doing on a very regular basis. हम लोग कोशिश करेंगे कि हर वीक में at least 2 to 3 subjective answer writing sessions हो और tests हो. Because अगर आप देखिएगा out of 150 marks directly subjective part को जा रहा है. That is the reason because of which we have got specialized faculties to cover and work on subject answer writing sessions. In fact, we have got people who have qualified ClAT LLM examination in the recent past. We have got our faculties have basically qualified ClAT LLM examination in the year 2018, 19, and most of them are pass outs of NALSAR or National Law School, Bangalore, right? And finally, one-to-one doubt clearing sessions. Now, for all the students who are very serious of preparing for the ClAT examination and are actually finding it difficult to basically channelize their approach and strategy, let me tell you. देखिए एक case law जब आप पढ़िएगा, when you will read a case law, It will help you in solving the questions in the comprehension section, as well as it will help you in writing the subjective answer. सब्जेक्टिव आंसर कहीं दूसरे सब्जेक्ट से नहीं आएगा. व्हाट वी एक्सपेक्ट इज कि अगर 4 सब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चंस आ रहे हैं, out of which you have to attempt 2 subjective questions. 2 subjective questions will basically be based on recent development, recent legal development, and the remaining 2 subjective questions will basically test your basic framework. For example, there can be a question in relation to Indian Contract Act, Penal Code, or Indian Constitution. जैसे फंडामेंटल राइट्स, टीपीएसपी, पार्डनिंग पावर एक्सेट्रा कुछ भी पूछा जा सकता है. सो ऑल दीज थिंग्स विल बी taught to you in specific amount of precision and detail, right? So हमारा कोर्स बेसिकली पोस्ट 15th of January हम उसको स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं. हमारे पास सफिशिएंट टाइम है. वी हैव ऑलरेडी ये हमारा सेकंड सेशन है जिसमें हमारा एक और कोर्स ऑलरेडी चल रहा है जो ClAT LLM PG Achievers course है. That is a course which basically contains the ClAT LLM crash course, meaning thereby कि उसमें हम लोग 100 cases plus जो सब्जेक्ट्स के फंडामेंटल्स हैं वो हम लोग ऑलरेडी करा रहे हैं. सो वो कोर्स हमारा अक्टूबर से ही लॉन्च हो चुका है. सो अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस, अगर आपको कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन चाहिए तो आप हमारे वेबसाइट पे जा सकते हैं, नहीं तो लिंक को क्लिक कर सकते हैं. सो आई होप. इसके अलावा हमने अपना नंबर भी दे, व्हाट्सएप एंड टेलीग्राम ग्रुप भी है हमारा. इन केस यू हैव गॉट एनी क्वेरीज यू कैन आस्क us directly or call us directly on our phone number, or you can put the query on the respective telegram group or the WhatsApp group. Thank you very much.